Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's going to be an arm workout routine, and I'm going to share some of my favorite exercises that I like to do when I'm out on the beach. And Michael and I don't have a gym membership, so we like to figure out ways to improvise exercises to make them work wherever we are. For today's routine, I'm going to start out with some push-ups, and I don't do a lot of push-ups. I really just do enough to kind of warm up my muscles and get them ready for the rest of the exercises. One of my favorite arm exercises is for the triceps, and that's tricep dips. I love doing these, and it's one of the fastest ways I've found to really tone up the back of your arms. And next I move on to the overhead tricep press, which is another really good one for strengthening and leaning out those triceps. Now we're moving on to bicep curls, and I forgot to mention that I'm using a waterlogged piece of driftwood here, so I don't know the actual weight of it, but I know it's weighty enough to get a good workout with. I basically just find whatever happens to be around that day and improvise to make that exercise work. This is the behind back tricep raise, and I really like this one for working out your upper back, your lat area, and your arms too. And for any of these exercises, you can do as many reps and sets as you want. I don't always count my reps. Sometimes I'll just do the exercise as long as I can. We also found a coconut that had a good weight to it, so I figured this would be good to incorporate into our exercises today. So right now I'm doing the squat to overhead extension. So when you're doing the squats, if you want to work your glutes more, keep your feet and knees closer together. That's going to focus more on building up and strengthening your glutes. And if you want to build up your quads and strengthen your quads more, then keep your feet at a wider stance. A good exercise for helping to strengthen your forearms are forearm curls, and so I'm going to use my coconut and do several of these. I'm not going to bother counting reps. I'm just going to do it until I get a really good burn going. I'm going to do another variation of bicep curls, and this time I'm using the log to just kind of rest my arms on, while at the same time I'm pressing on both ends of the coconut. So I'm actually working my chest and my arms at the same time. One of my go-to exercises for overall sculpting and toning my arms are different variations of rows. So this variation is a single arm row, and basically it's like you're paddling a canoe. So just sort of get in that position as if you're paddling a canoe, and I'm pressing at both ends of the coconut, so both my arms are working against each other, creating that resistance throughout the entire range of motion. For overall upper body strengthening and toning, I like to do different variations of pull-ups. And if you don't have a log handy like this to do a pull-up on, you could always do a variation of this using a chair. And when I'm doing an arm routine, I also like to do some sort of deltoid raise. And so right now I'm just pressing at both ends of the coconut. So I'm sort of doing an isometric exercise, keeping all of my muscles, flexed while doing the deltoid raise. All right, now we're going to do some arm circles. These are really good for working your upper back, your lats, your shoulders, and you'd be surprised how much of a burn you can get out of just doing basic arm circles. And so I like to alternate the size of the circles and then change directions, repeat the other direction. And I'll do these until it's burning so much that I'm at the point where I can't do any more. Another exercise I like to do for upper body strengthening, including your back and arms, are bent over rows. And as I'm going through each of the exercises, I'm making sure to keep my core fully engaged. That way all my muscles are working together and it'll help keep your form on point. So I'll do the full range of motion for a while and then I'll switch to just pulsing it. And towards the end of our workout, I looked over and saw a German Shepherd had nabbed my coconut, and there it goes. Anyway, there's a couple people walking all their dogs on the beach, so he grabbed my coconut and took off with it. So alright, I've still got my log though, so I'm just going to do some deltoid raises and pulses. And we'll finish off with some reverse forearm curls. And that's basically it. That is my full little workout routine for this morning. It changes all the time though, so I can always do more fitness videos for you guys in the future if you want to see more. And if you guys have any requests for certain muscle groups that you really want to tone up and work out, let me know and I can always focus on that in the next fitness video. Alright guys, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!